This is a report about the Pacific in World War II. The book I read was Battles for Boys by Joe Goriel. One of the chapters in the book was about the Philippines during World War II. My grandpa, Herb Licht, was in the Battle of Zamboanga in the Philippines during World War II. I interviewed him and filmed it to share with our class. My grandpa, Herb, was born in Glendale, California in 1926. When he was 18 years old, he was drafted into the army to serve our country during World War II. After completing basic training, he was sent to the Philippines to free it from the Japanese who had taken over the land. After completing his mission in the Philippines, he went to Japan on a peacekeeping mission. Here is my grandpa Herb telling me his story. Grandpa, what was it like to be in the war?
Well, it wasn't very pleasant. I was very young and didn't know what to expect until I got into the combat.
Why did you join the army?
I didn't join the army. I was drafted.
Where did you train and what was it like for you?
Training, okay, we went from, training was at Camp Roberts up by San Luis Obispo, and we had, I believe it was 18 weeks of training, and I was very young and didn't know what to expect, and I was told after we got our training that 1 out of 3 would not come back. In training we did everything from learning how to shoot a rifle to marching to go under all kinds of combat conditions.
How old were you in the war?
I was 18.
How long did you serve in the war for?
I served in the war for 26 months of 19 of combat. It was 1944 and I got out in 1946.
Where did you serve?
In the Philippines, in Zamboanga. And then after the war was over, I was sent up to occupation of Japan, where I served several months there. And then I was released to go home.
What did you do there?
What did we do there? There we went into combat. Before we made the landing, the ships bombarded the whole area, so that when we went in, we were lucky we did not get any under any fire until we made our landing and went down to the beach. We were D+15. We went to the left flank and we marched down, and we didn't realize that the Japanese were on the hillside camouflaged, and we ran into them, and they started shooting at us, and one person was hit, and they asked for volunteers to go back, which I volunteered, and I ran back across a bridge with the machine gun firing at my feet as I was running along, and I made it back to the unit, and then we took a half track, which is like an army vehicle, and we went down the beach to try to get the personnel. And as I was very tired, there was 2 other people in there, and they lowered the back of the half track down. A person jumped out, he got killed, and they were really firing at us very heavy. We had to get out of there in a hurry, and we ran back, and we got back in the half track, and they took back, and the next day they recovered the bodies.
Were you very nervous when you landed on the beach?
Not really. I was too young.
After the bombing of Japan, did you go there?
Yes, I did. I was in Hiroshima. It was really bad, and there was nothing left. We were allowed to go in there after it was cleared for radiation. Very, very depressing.
Yeah.
I was one of the first troops into Hiroshima after it was allowed it was decontaminated.
Did you get anything from Hiroshima? Did you get any?
No,
Did you find anything?
no, there was nothing left. You pick up the gravel or anything on the ground. It just crumbled. It was just like sand.
No. Yeah. Did you feel sorrow for the Japanese people?
I feel sorry for them because of the fact that when we dropped the bomb, it was very, very, very bad.
Yeah.
And I also feel very sad that they were put into camps because I don't think they should have been put in the camps.
Yeah. Did you ever shoot your gun?
Only once, and I don't even know if I hit anything or not because they were always so far away.
Did you regret shooting your gun?
Did I regret shooting? I didn't see him.
No.
They shot at me.
Like a billion times, probably.
They shot at me.
Yeah.
But they always missed.
Because you were so fast. How did you get home?
Okay, when you got home on points.
What's that?
Points are number of how many children you had, if you were married, how many months of service you were in, and since I was single, I was one of the last ones home because independent people with children and so on, married, went home first. So I was one of the last ones home. That's true, because I was single. Yes, I feel very, very lucky that I wasn't hurt in any way because some of our other people didn't make it home. I was very, very lucky.
Did you ever regret being in the war?
No. That was part of of saving our U.S.
Thank you for talking about the war.
Thanks for sharing. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah.